Hello there everyone, and welcome to week 49 part 3 of the vlog. If you're joining us from last week, then you'll remember that we were on our way to go to the National Railway Museum in York, and if you haven't seen that video yet, then please do watch it. So this week's video is actually going to be a little bit different basically I'm making up for an error that I have made. So basically during this video there is only one clip where I actually speak, so I'm going to basically do a running commentary of what I've recorded as I remember it. So we're here at the minute in the National Railway Museum already, and we go black and white for a bit because I think I was trying to be artistic there. Basically, this first part of the museum was sort of where all the royal carriages were, and there was also some commercial passenger trains in there as well. But what we mainly had was things like Queen Victoria's carriage, Queen Elizabeth II carriage, basically anyone who was a monarch, and any other sort of trains of fame or note or worthiness were kept in here. The royal carriages as they go on, I think I've caught a few clips of them here, they change from sort of opulence, oh, and there's the colour back again, they change from opulence to sort of more of a travelling office kind of a thing the further down time we go. By the time we get to the 1940s and 1950s, in the middle of wars, they became much more sort of a travelling office than anything else. And we also have, here we are with some commercial passenger trains, so that was first class back in the day. I think that's second class, yes it is. And we should have coming up, yes, one from the early 60s, I believe it is, or late 60s, early 70s. And now we're in the Great Hall, so that's the Eurostar there. And then we've got, I think that's one of the biggest trains that was ever made outside of Europe, if memory serves correctly. And it is absolutely mammoth. There's no one stood next to it for scale, and this is on board the bullet train, and this is the only bit where I'm about to talk to you, so I'll go quiet for a second. I'm in the Great Hall of the Railway Museum at the minute, and currently I'm in a preserved, I think it's a 60s high-speed Japanese train. In fact, from the video that's on at the minute, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. And it's a really interesting relic, but it smells in here. Like, it smells exactly like a hospital. That's the smell. And it's very strange, but it's really cool to see, because this is something that you definitely will never see, usually. So that's nice. Man, they had bad taste in the 60s. Like, universally bad, it would seem. Still, nice though. Check out the smell. And that's the only bit they actually talk about. So here we have some of the older steam locomotives, and again I think we have that Colossus. I really don't remember the name of any of these particular trains, so unfortunately I'm not able to go into any great detail. There's a lovely panning shot of some lovely trains. This is going to start getting monotonous. That's another nice little train. It's black, and there's some red bits, so that's lovely. And there's another black one with red bits. And this was actually inside a hospital train, so that was one of the interior wards. And I think that was the exterior of it, although I can't be entirely certain. That's a Great Western Railway, and this was something quite terrifying actually. You got to go underneath one of them, and they had these audio playback things, so as you went past it played sound effects as if the train was getting ready to take off, which was absolutely terrifying. And then I decided to go get dinner at a place called the Lendl Cellars, which was a Green King pub, and I had halloumi and chips, which was quite nice. And then I decided to check out one of the local bars called the Guy Fawkes Inn, and it was really, really dark in there. At which point after that it started raining, and I was on my way to go see a not a jazz festival, like a jazz performance. So I ended up ducking into here, which was they were having a music festival along with the York Food Festival. And it didn't stop raining, so I ended up just going to a place called the Phoenix. And this is basically where the jazz performance was. It wasn't like a paid concert or anything like that. It was actually just local jazz enthusiasts jamming for the night, basically. So So yeah, it was really nice just to be able to retreat for the night and listen to some good music. They're all very enthusiastic, sort of amateurs, and they all clearly know their stuff. I mean, you know, they play music a lot better than I ever could, so... it was a bit out of the way, but it was nice, because with York you do get a lot of tourist hotspots, sort of like Edinburgh, so I'm glad that I managed to find somewhere that was a bit off the beaten track, as it were.